There it is. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, let's see what this is about. Ka-chow. Ooh, I'm just about to send it to the image. It's barely visible. That's barely visible. Receding tide. Okay. Those are supposed to be like sunglasses. Jusant. I have a little buddy. Bro, that's crazy. That's like on the side of the mountain like that. Chapter 1, day mark. Alright, so I can move now. Little hops. Bruh. Oh, I can't even go here. I was about to. I was thinking of jumping off. See what happens. But nothing. You ready? Climb. Climb again. Does that let go? Oh, yeah. Oh, so you gotta alternate between both. That's cool. Okay. Well, it means the rope is wound up. When empty, the rope is attached to the wall. So yeah, right? Yeah, there you go. I'm pretty sure that's just for when you fall or something. This card will automatically secure the climb and show you the right path to take. Whoa. Pretty sure that wasn't supposed to happen. Whoa. What? Oh my god. They're small. So then secondary pins. They're full, they're available to use. If they're empty, they're already full attached. Oh. Oh, okay. Represents your stamina monitor is yourself from falling. My god. Oh, okay. That is crazy, dude. Then here, but then here. Like stuck, there you go. Hello. Another sleep turning over stones at the old Delta Harvest. 2 to base stations for parts, a good catch. That should be enough to reopen the route to the old Cape. Otherwise, it's all smooth sailing. A couple of old lanterns I think I can receive. Folks used to throw stuff away. Oh, and I finally caught an old knitting machine for Enio, I don't know, who's been asking for one for cycles. Not in great shape, but we should be able to tinker with it. Still not sure how I'm going to haul it up. Low tide though. Low tide. More. Oh, note to self. Stop doing business with Ram. All he does is display my discoveries and sell them for the heights. He claims to be a repairman, but he's nothing but a foam salesman. That's what. Achievement. First contact. Where am I gonna go from here? It's just to go down? Yeah. Okay. What? Oh my god. That is crazy. Now what do I jump? Oh my god. Is that where I just was? Mm-hmm. Is this anything? No. Okay. Throw way over there. You're here to the past. Or does it just cycle through? It just fades away. Okay, okay. Yicky, yucky, yicky. Alright, things at the sawmill. Business has been slow at the restaurant. Almost no one came to the last music night, even though people are climbing down from all over. I know we don't play the shells anymore, but still. I'm thinking of adding scarfoling to the side of the upside down cliff. It might help steer passerbys this way. I'm missing a packed patio. Can you take care of it? I checked with the low tide and everyone agrees. Hey Mo, listen. These things happen. I hope one day you'll ask me to do something besides taking boats apart to make ladders. Like if I'm free for a romantic dinner for two. Oh. Anyway, all good for your scarfoling. Since the village approves, I don't have much wood to choose from. All the new path to the plane I had to build, but I still have a wreck or two left over. I'll get to it when the currents allow. I owe you one thing. You're the best. By the way, do you ever run into old Sanja? I think she's running around in your area right now. If you ever see her around, do you mind telling her I need a new hob for my oven? Mine's taking on water. In the meantime, set sail to the restaurant. I'm not sure how romantic it will be, but we can always share. I have to cook the meal. That's crazy. Everyone's like gone. Alright, so time to get it down. I'm assuming it means right here. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Made it. What the hell was that? What? There we go. Okay, so that's the same thing. Just to go down here. Oh, okay. That's so funny. Wait, what? Oh. Here's all this. Oh, I don't know. It wasn't until I started my shift to prepare for the crossing that I realized it's my last crossing to supply Fum, Fumolia. After that, folks will have to make do with what they have. But I wouldn't give for things to go back to the way they were. Seeing smiles on people's faces, other ones climbing the cliffs and diving into the waves, and us water fishers learning to fish again. All the things that old folks tell us about sleep after sleep. But enough of this yearning for old times. I've got a desert to cross and a caravan to prepare. It's not going to repair itself. If only. Oh, it automatically just does that. Oh, it's just little lights. Anything down there? I think the whole idea was to get up here. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. There was nothing else. Yeah, let's go. Bruh, that grip strength. Holy crap, dude. Nope. Bruh. Oh. I can double jump. I could throw him way up there. Okay, cool. It's like this right here. That's funny. Okay. I'm sure I'll be fine. Okay, but what's over here? I think I was gonna come up here either way. Ooh. I think I'm supposed to go that way, so I'm gonna go this way first. Just nothing. I thought those were gonna attack me for a second. I don't see a point in doing that. Lynn's gone to the heights to ask to extend the site. With the boss gone, the wind's gone out of our sails when it comes to digging. It's not such a bad thing. Lifting boxes, crates, and barrels in my area of expertise, but shifting their old stones at the slightest pitch and roll, everyone's knees start quaking. Anyway, I was just getting used to the idea of working with archaeologists, making myself useful again, and already the work's dried up. I doubt it'll start up again. I don't see how we can move forward. How about you? How are things in low tide? Is Dee Dee still refusing to go to school? My love, I'm so happy to hear from you. We miss you so much, Dee says. I'm homeschooling her, and I'm very much out of my depth. Do you remember the names of all the regents of the tower? I don't even remember learning that. I gave Dee a homework assignment about the old altar to keep her busy for a while. She was supposed to copy the design. I ended up going with her. It'd been ages since I last ventured behind the village. I forgot how dark it is. But you know Dee, she's gusty. And she's enjoying diving into the past just like you. Speaking of which, however, archaeologists finally found out how tides work. They've been digging for a while now. Get it? Do you know when you'll be able to come back up here? Done. No reply. What are you guys? What are you? What's back there? Oh my god. Alrighty. Ooh, the music. Very nice, very nice. Another one. That's just hanging down there. Hey Bianca, you must have cast off or who knows where. I went back to the postal relay, still no water, surprise, surprise. Sally and Faz are still sorting through everything by hand, and Argon roped into helping with deliveries. Me, on Pebbleback, you can imagine what a sight that is. Even I'm laughing at myself. Still, why not, eh? It's a fresh start, and I quite like seeing the world as the mail comes in. Well, it would be nicer if this damn Pebble would just change course when I ask it to. I'm telling you, it's stubborn. Worse than old Yom. Honestly, still a nightmare. Anyway, I'm going to miss the tide at this rate. I left your mail by the door. Okie dokie. It's over here. Bianca, how are things down there? I hear boss sailed off into the horizon. Good riddance. I never liked him anyway. Things here at the hut are pretty quiet. Not many people stop by these days. A seasonal job when there are no more seasons. I'm starting to get bored. You can tell because I've started scattering the letters. Tell me something to distract me, won't you? Oh, I'm glad to hear from you. Yeah. I'm about as useful as a bow on dry land. Not one surprise there. You've been gone for a while, so maybe you don't know. But everything here is closed, except for old Nemo's shop. He's still raising his chocos. Basa tried to convince him to leave them. Remember Basa, the little at the back of the classroom? They caught him in quite a gale. It was amazing. No one's dared try it again since. Do you think they're going to keep you on if people stop coming by? You'll be seeing more folks soon, though. I came across a classified aid. The monster expectation to explore the crow's nest. I'd like that, but I'm off on an adventure with strangers. Ugh. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Heading for the clouds, huh? That sounds like quite something. I'll better stock and hold. I bet they'll come this way. You know what? You should join them. Come see me too. You don't have any excuses since you're out of the job. It would be nice to change for a few stray travelers that still come by. Hey, the other day another climber got stuck Weeping Rock Pass. I had to go fetch some. If only you could come see them. Stupid enough to eat hay, as they say around here. Okay, it's settled. I'll be waiting for you. Oh, this is just right here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be heading up there anyway, so all the way to the top. So let's see what's around here. Nothing. Maybe I can make it over there, but just not right now. Nothing. Oh, cool. Logbook 12. Taste from after the Jusant. I'm finally leaving. I'm so happy I couldn't sleep a wink. At the old harbor master's office, a note caught my eye. It sounded like poetry. Expedition to the clouds, seeking hope and water. Join us at 12. Is that their time? It's Becca and Harlow's farm, Highland, 2 journeys together. After spending so long marinating and trying to find meaning in life, it'll do me good to see the world, as Em would say. Hopefully, we'll be stopping by her hut. Just the thought of seeing her again is enough to tell me I'm making the right decision. With any luck, there'll be other adventures leaving from low tide. I don't want to make my way to the meeting point with the rest of the expedition all by myself. The only time I ever left here was for the harvest festivals, when I was just a small fry. So an expedition like this is no small matter. They want to set sail for the clouds. Oh no, my parents, I forgot about them. What am I going to tell them? Hey folks, I'm off on an adventure. See you around. If, and only if, I make it back alive. Of course, Becca did forget to bring snacks. I better not say anything. And I should bring back snacks. What else? And I should bring snacks. What else? What do people normally take on this type of trip? One thing's for sure. Once a journey without a logbook, I've got it covered. I plan to make like expeditions that set off for the salt plain in search of springs. I'm going to scatter my journey entries along the way for anyone who might come after us, starting with this message. Farewell, my lighthouse. You welcomed me with wonder and have kept me company as I pondered too much. You've always been there for me. I'm leaving you. Weave beaks will watch over you from the sky, and to watch over this message, I'm leaving one of my creations. Adventure calls, Bianca. Okie dokie. Is there no way to get down there? Looks like you can. Can't even jump over there. That's fine, I think. Let's leave. Okay. Is this long enough? There's nothing here. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, too low. Okay. Okay. Can I not reach over there? Cool. I asked Mo for help, but it's no use. The door won't budge. There's no way of knowing how its inner mechanics work. Does it have anything to do with the lost ocean? Mo isn't much of a handyman either, but you'd think we would have been able to figure it out between the two of us. He had two-way anchor, a date, he said. It's true he did seem rather dressed up to tinker around, rather perfumed too. None of these answers my questions. I've explored your urge from deck to hold, and I'm no further along than when I started. I still don't know what you could have used for my lighthouse. Your painting seems to allude to water falling from the sky, but that's pretty vague. Now what am I supposed to do? A lot of okay. What was that anyway? Letters. Oh, like I can just come back to them. Okay. Letters. Oh, specifically hers. Whoa. My little blob. Even his face glows. That's so cool. That's crazy. Chapter 2, Migrations. That was cool. Now I climb. Oh, I went all the way up there and then I'll come back down. I used to, I know, be able to see the next objective as well as a certain collection. What? That is so cool. What is that? Oh, just a little bit of... Oh my god. That is crazy. Dude, that is so crazy. It just stays on my head now. Okay, so I'm assuming that's until later. Whoa. Okay. Oh, brother. Uh-huh. Oh, it drops me more and more. Okay. And I made it. Nothing in here. That's a lot of climbing to do. So, there has to be something here. Echo from the past. Activate the fresco. Alright. Here we go again. There's another one. Okay, so that was all over here. Okay, let's see. Will it work at this distance? It does. I'm gonna double jump allows you to get higher without being. Yeah, okay. What? No, get down. That's crazy. They like record sound from like the past in a way. Okay. There's nothing right if I just come down. There's nothing here. Yeah, I just did that. Oh, it worked. Nothing over there right now, so. Got a reason to come over here? I think it's about going that way, so I just go up. Well, ain't that just adorable? What? Alright, cool. Still need to see that there. Auntie, you have to talk to them. I want to go on an expedition to the desert too. Everyone always says I'm too young. I don't care. And Neil's going, and he's only a bit bigger than me. Plus, he's mean. I have to stay at the port gathering stinky old seaweed and doing my homework. I bet cleaning the canals with you would be more fun. I'll have to see what else is out there. But my parents never want me to leave the village. Can you talk to them, please? Oh, do you believe me, Sudi? You wouldn't have much fun scraping up parts of the Great Basin, that's for sure. You don't like what I'm about to say, but be patient. You have plenty of time to grow up. We'll be sailing off to the plane soon enough. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, though, but we have no choice but to go with your parents. So, best not to quarrel with them in the meantime. I don't fancy crossing the plane with the three scowling faces. Your favorite auntie. There are more than 10 back in there. What? Okay. Oh, here's one. Dearest Mitty, you'll probably be laugh at what I'm about to say, but I wish there was our choco. Nothing to do but be round, fluffy, and cute the whole sleep long. No job and no existential crisis about the future. I'd be more relaxing than going door to door, but someone has to bring the old folks water, and I never would have believed it, but I've grown fond of them. Remember old Coco? She made me listen to and dust off her shell collection. She's as deaf as a post, so someone should listen to them once in a while, she said. One of the shells almost crumbled to dust. They miss the ocean, just like we do. Are things any better with your family? Are they still upset? No need to tell me if it's too difficult to talk about. I may not be there to support you, but I'm sending waves your way. Ahaha. That Coco still, I admire you. I definitely wouldn't have the patience. Things with my parents are still choppy. They let the ocean disappear, but they don't want to understand what happened. We're not responsible, they always say. They've left for the Cauldron's Oasis. They request the assistance so they could join some friends of theirs, but spots that are hard to come by. At least At least things have calmed down for me since they left. I feel as light as can be. Maybe I should go on a trip too. Nothing up here. Whoa. What? Turn an altar. Oh, I can do that. Blah 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 blah. Logbooks always in one prime after the usually just getting to the low tide from my old lighthouse is an expedition for me. It's hard to believe that this time the adventure was getting started. At the meeting point, I found myself waiting with Mete, a young woman from these parts. Well, younger than me, anyway. Her parents have already left, but like the other people our age, she wanted to stay. That made ripples on the old generation. Leaving the family nest is no easy thing. I don't mind. I did well, but we already have something in common. A widening gap between us and our parents. She seemed relieved to see me. For once, I was lost for words, smiling awkwardly and still red from the exertion of getting here. Exertion from getting here. While my pack all undone and my hair sticking up every which way, probably. Nice one, Bianca. Not socially awkward at all. But I was just as relieved as she was to know I wouldn't be setting sail alone. To my surprise, Old Soul joined us too. I don't think we'd exchanged a single word before now. Will an old swimmer like me be able to keep up? Ever since I was little, Soul's always been the old hermit who's lived up on high. He used to scare me. He would come down to the porch sometimes like a spider sliding down a silk thread. The other kids and I would have fun running away, screaming at the sight of him. Even now, my niece started coming as a lumbering towards me. We started off as a group of 3, since no one else came to join our crew. I soon realized I've been working for nothing. So it leads the way, and the odd figure with nimble feet who climbs cliffs with amazing ease and follows behind me, brimming with energy. Suddenly I feel like the old one. Bianca. Even more up. Why not? Bruh. They stop moving as soon as I get close to them. Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure I can squeeze through here. Bro, I am going everywhere. I'll grab onto this. Are you kidding me? Climb. Okay. Pardon me, but I noticed I've stopped receiving my newspapers. Is there anything I should do? Could this be an oversight of your part? I should mention that I really enjoy your article of the Choco Show. As you know, there isn't enough water left. Greetings left for the postal relays to function, and too few pebbles available to deliver the paper in good condition. Because of this, the voice of the Raven's team have decided to cease publication. Although our desire to inform our readers is stronger than ever, we haven't yet decided what form our daily paper will take into the light of the new situation. Thanks for your feedback on the show. I've always enjoyed covering that event. Let's hope we get an opportunity to discuss it again one day. When there's a water, when there's no water, everything seems so fragile, doesn't it? E- Nothing below me. I think I took care of that green one. I'm way up here though, dude. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have to go that way, so I'm gonna go in here first. Here we go. Ooh. That's probably because I need to go back to over there. Yeah, well, couldn't do anything about it. Oh well. Come on, just get up already. Peach, pretty. I've never seen so many people come down from the heights as some are stopping in low tide. Maybe my situation is not so hopeless after all. The ocean provides for a patient heart, as my mother used to say. Maybe I'll finally manage to meet someone. It's been slim pickings here. Apart from old Jan, maybe. He makes my heart flip with his dimples, calls his hands, and the plain shirt he always wears. Jan the baker, I hope you're joking. I can never tell when you're pulling my leg. Anyway, I'm leaving the tower too. Sorry, boss. I don't know how else to tell you. I wish we could climb our caravans together like we used to before running around on the old pier. I wish I could convince you to come with me, but that's how it is. Going out the neighborhood village, they found me a spot and one of their pebbles. We'll see each other again somewhere down the plain, won't we? Don't be angry with me. I'll miss your letters. Nothing around. Okay. My sunglasses on. Solstice. Logbook. So October's on 1/3 after the Jusant. This is an adventure, all right. I mean, fine. We've only just gotten started. We still haven't strayed off the beaten path. But for me, this is huge. I can't wipe the smile off my face. I think I needed this to feel the rocks under my hands, to experience something out of the ordinary, to move. I'm getting to know my companions better, though our chit chat mainly revolves around which route to take to join the expedition. Me and Sol are already getting along like a house on fire. They could probably hear us laughing all the way down at the salt plain. By embarking on this journey, Sol wants to try to return to the world of yesterday, and Miti wants to save the world of tomorrow. As for me, if I can just make it to the meeting point of life, I'll be happy. I never dared leave home before now. Well, leave for real without my parents, but I dreamed about it. Having incredible adventures, finding a new port to call home, anywhere below tide. I never really felt like I belonged there. Maybe I try hard enough. I spent too much time dreaming of far off places. But what is there for me back at low tide? Apart from empty houses and questions without answers, it was high time to give something else a try. For me, it's climbing usually something we do when we have no other choice. To say we hesitate each time we have to launch ourselves into the open air with only our rope securing is an understatement, but we encourage and belay each other. For souls, it's a different story. He sets the route with incredible ease. He tells us how he used to climb as a kid together. See, we and with his parents, that was before the Jusant, another era. Since then, he's seen the drought slowly transform the tower into a desert. Sort of reminds me of the sailors from the stories you sometimes hear, the ones who can't get used to the interior of the tower after spending their entire lives on the waves. Soul himself is definitely ungainly when it comes to walking, which terrified us as a kid, but when he climbs, it's a nibble as a Sarah tried to carve Bianca. Definitely gonna have to go back to explore the other things. It's over here. Cool. Yeah, I'm assuming I can never really just go through the doors. Really nothing. Whoa. These little things. Looks crazy. A booga booga booga. I don't think there's anything over there. Having to drop even faster when the sun's out. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, those ones are in the shade. Okay. Get it. Is moving really the solution? Is moving really the solution? It makes no sense to be leaving the tower like the drought's going to fix itself while we're gone, leaving our parents' fields empty to the crowd around the hole right in the middle of the Great Plain. What then? When your oasis dries up, where will we go then? I don't think this is how we're going to solve the problem. There are other options, if you ask me. What do they say about ballast? They cut into the walls wherever you look. Gab's even seen some in the old paintings. There's talk of them here, that's for sure. Plenty of folk even say the blasters are here who stole our water. We should make sure of that, wouldn't we? Shouldn't we? We should go up to the clouds to find out. It might be a solution up in those parts. Might not be, but there sure ain't none down on your plane. That's all I'm saying. Come on, Arlo, you can't be serious. Cloud giants, really? Those are nothing but a bunch of tall tales. Common sense tells us to go with the flow, and the flow is going downward. We've been assigned a spring. Yes, it's in the middle of the plain, but it's our last hope, our future. It would be nice if you there folks could see that. You there folks. We did it completely wrong out, but we made it into the time to join the expedition. There were many of us there, barely a handful. Look how picky the poor thing is. She's shaking like a sewing machine. I felt so far from home, but the tone was more encouraging than mocking. My efforts had been acknowledged and appreciated. I was too out of breath to reply, but a new emotion rose up inside me. I was proud to have made it this far. Still doubled over the exertion. I looked around at the others. Everyone there had left everything behind to be there. They had a fire in their eyes, a desire to change things, and I was part of it. That's all it took to fill me up with fresh energy. Arlo and Becca welcomed us to their sun-scorched farm with open arms. They were emotional, and the mood was solemn. They're the last farmers left in these parts, and they're the ones who put together this expedition. They spent their entire lives trying and failing to fight the drought. Nothing grows on the cliffs anymore. In their own funny sounding words, not one measly plant grows in these here fields no more. I hope I'm not reproducing a Highland dialect too badly. Then Becca told us about their wild scheme, setting off for the clouds to find water in the sky. At her words, a murmur rose, and from the group there was talk of how feasible the plan was, how best to go about it, which the routes take, and which section to avoid. Arnold and Becca want to find blasts, as they're called lower down. Enormous creatures made of water that are said to live in the clouds. Blasts only exist in the sleep of stories for children. Well, that's what I always thought before embarking on this adventure. They're Arlo and Becca's last hope, and I'm starting to believe in them too. We may have a chance to save the tower. It's up to us to seize it. Okay. So everyone's just gone. This way, go, this way, come on. Nope. I like keep getting stuck right here. Brother. Come on, hurry up. Came all the way over here just for that. Are you kidding me? Oof. Okay. Close permanently until the sun decides to start moving again. Was there a point to coming over here? I don't know if it's going in order though, or just like the order that I'm getting them. Okay. Did that thing just jump off? Oh. Those things are strong. They're moving me too. There are so many people climbing down from the heights. I feel like a fish swimming upstream, like in the stories before the Jusant. He rose and fell with the tides. I remember hearing the old schooners describe enormous waves, ones that drove people upward with each high tide. They'd never seen the ocean themselves. They were just repeating what they'd heard from their elders when they themselves were young. But but there must have been a grain of truth in those stories, right? The ocean nourished the cliffs, and in return, the cliffs nourished the entire tower. Anyway, the inhabitants of the low tide set enough store and them to set off in search of the ocean. I wavered too. Should we try to hook the lost water? In a way, yes, but not not by going with the flow. I have the answer now. Thanks to Arlo and Becca, we need to go back to the source. We shared our shady spot with a man named Zoe. He was on his way down to the plane and tried to convince us to go with him. Why stay? He didn't understand why we wouldn't go. You won't get nothing out of these fields no more. The earth ain't worth a blessed thing. He grabbed a fistful of dust and held it up as proof. So he continued on his way while we prolonged our break. Dreading having to go back out into blazing sun, I refused to believe him. Ever since we set off, I feel like I'm rediscovering the tower, like I've never truly looked at it or listened to it before. My perspectives change. The higher up we go, I'm sure we're on the right track. Bianca. Okie dokie. Okay. Saida? What's new? Any work for us? Orders are drying up and business at the rope works is far too slow for my liking. I'm starting to get bored. I've brushed up all my knots and I've done the accounting I've been putting off for cycles. And Ulf dusted all the machines, but now we're stuck twiddling our thumbs. We're not very good at doing nothing. I'm glad to know there's still someone left in the tower. Saida went with the flow just like everyone else. I don't really see what they're expecting to find in the desert. It's not like the sun's going to budge any more there than it does here. No need for new ropes, but you're welcome to come by whenever you like. You'll soon get used to doing nothing. You'll see it suits us anyway. We have more time for each other, Cass. Thought I was stuck for a second. Okay. The person who left caramel bun in the canteen, I ate it. Sorry. Not sorry. There's no one around anymore anyway. Okay. Okay. I like Gazette, issue 21. Brown and black fur, big ears, prone to both nervousness and laziness. There's nothing more common than a choco, too dull and unremarkable for a special issue, right? Wrong. In this issue of Gazette, we'll do our best to make the ordinary extraordinary, starting with the most unobtrusive of beings, chocos. These mammals are useful to us bipeds in two key ways. They lay eggs and line their nests with fur, providing delicious meals and dense balls of wool, not the other way around. Raising them is no easy task, however. Chocos are escape artists through our action, or rather, inaction. They've taken to nesting all over the tower, though they're native to the Highfield region. Did you know chocos work together to incubate their sparkling eggs and watch over their young? Some would argue that taking turns makes for better naps. But take a closer look at what's in their nests and you may be in for a surprise. Chocos love to sit on anything that shines. Keep reading for more fun facts about chocos and their habits. Okay. Are these the chocos? I'll go over here. Three things. Well, there's nothing over here. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Nah, I can make that up there. What? I want to heal for. Ooh, boy. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. Listen to your heart and follow your instincts. That's all I can tell you. Go if you must. I won't be going with you. My roots are here. I'm an old man. All I want is to stay on my land at peace with the world around me. Farewell. I wish you all the best. I'll go to the old tree for as long as I can. I'll cherish your memory as my prized possession. I'll be sad, but knowing you're out there somewhere will comfort me. A tiny plant growing from the desert. Oh, Grandpa, I'm going to be sad too. I already am. Mama says we'll come back when the sun wills it, but I don't believe it. The sun doesn't will it, because if it did, we wouldn't be stuffing everything in the house into flower shacks. I heard that the water in the desert steams and it's stinky. That's what Tommy says. She's already been there to make sure there was room for her animals, and she's going back with us. Unky says if you change your mind, you know where to find us. He doesn't want to write to you. He says you made Mama mad, and that I wouldn't be, and I shouldn't be writing this. I love you, and I don't want to go, but I'm going. So bye, Grandpa. Ease. Nothing. No, this is what I was looking at earlier. Is there anything else? There's nothing here, so I do have to go back down there. It's probably a different path. Ass Ume. Was there really anything else? What else is there? Alright. Oh, brother. Come on, grab it. Warning, this journal entry will definitely be too long, but I have so much to say. We get to see Em again. I'm so glad I got to drop anchor at her hut. We made up for the lost time in the blink of an eye. I almost capsized when I heard her laugh again. I missed that so much. I missed that much. She started by going around something before shrugging and changing the subject. Just like old times, I found myself chattering endlessly. The words fluttered out of me. I told her everything from my parents getting ready to pack up and go to our theories about the water in the clouds. Everything got all jumbled up and I could tell my chatter made no sense, but she nodded as though she'd never heard anything more profound. It was about that I realized the whole team was gawking at us with round fish eyes. Oops, how long had I been standing there talking about him right in front of them? I hadn't even set my pack down yet. It was so awkward. Em gave a frown and barked orders at the assembled group. There was hard tack to prepare for everyone. I went at the hut and mattresses in the air out. Plus, the salt in the wind had blown into the corners. Everyone sprang up and got to work without another word. Em's one tough cookie, that's for sure. Plus, she was armed with a wooden spoon. That just brandishing wildly. Brandishing. And a pot was soon set to heat in the sun while Soul soaped the floor and Arlo scraped the plates. Em gave me a wink and I laughed harder than I had in ages. Later on, with our stomachs full and feet battered, Em told us the stories she heard from the travelers who stopped by her hut. One of them grabbed my attention, the legend of the piper, a musician of old. He was said to travel from region to region with his flute to make it rain. I never heard tell of it back home, but Arlo and Becca had. Where they're from, they said they celebrate the raid's arrival rather than making it a raid. When it comes to water, dances the piper. I'm trying to keep my hands occupied, but I can't settle down, as though staying busy will delay our departure. I've already remounted all my rope and checked on my pack. I brought way too many things aboard, and in this heat, besides, maybe I don't need these 3 teapots of my favorite flower pots after all. I couldn't just leave them behind, but I know I can't go on like this. I'm entrusting them to you, Em. I hope they bring you as much comfort as they brought me. Hope to see you again one day. I'm your crewmate always. Okay. Why is this just green? I hope. Hmm. I was supposed to go that way. So I'll go this way first. We know each other. Our parents know each other. I see your suffering. We're doing our best to divide the little water we have left here between us. The largest farms have been given priority. They use the most water since they feed the most people. I agree with what you say about needing to change the way we do things. We can't go on like this. It's not sustainable for you. You don't stand a chance compared to the big guys. We should convince them to share, pool our resources. Do you think that's possible? I'm not sending you water, but I am sending you courage, Joe. Jean. I haven't even bothered planting anything. What's the use? It breaks my heart to see the crops dying on the vine one by one and being powerless to stop it. I fought the sun long enough. I'd rather quit now than break my back for nothing. I don't know what I'm going to do. Leave the farm probably. Finally pay you a visit maybe. Is the little one already climbing? Do you think that I still haven't met her yet? Maybe throwing in the towel isn't such a bad thing after all. Oh no, I'm sorry. What an awful situation you're in. But yes, come for a visit. We'll gladly make room. The little one just started preschool. Can you believe it? She's growing so fast. She's incredible. You'll see. With each passing sleep, she learns something new. When I'm with her, I feel like I'm rediscovering the world around me, and she gives me hope again. I should warn you though, she can be a handful. Mm. Just get up already. Okay, okay. Hey Hans, have you seen the latest posters? The ones that say to eat more salt to quench your thirst. Together, let's save water. Salt's your food. Water saved today is water drunk tomorrow. It made me think of you. They're taking it too far. We're supposed to drink less while they use up all the water in the Great Basin to water those sun-scorched fields of theirs. Yeah, I saw every little bit counts. Honestly, have they got no shame? It's always the same with them, but it's sure working out well for their store. I've never seen so many customers though. Most of the villagers are already abandoned. I'm running low on pickleweed, hearth salt, and rock salt. I'm even out of plain flakes. Though they're pretty bland and not what I recommend. At this rate, I'm going to have to start selling my personal stash. Yeah, eat more salt. That's what it is. I have to on this line. Made it. While we're leaving the tower, the village has been given a date. I can't quite believe it. I still think of our dance. The last festival already seems so long ago. It was so nice to forget about all this for a sleep. I didn't realize at the time, but I think at some point I'd given up. But then your laughter, the dizziness after that long waltz, the way you stepped on my feet, the way your cheeks glowed pink. I don't know how to ask you this, but want to come with me, journey through life on the same pebble? I'm sorry, I know it's short notice, but now I care enough to be afraid of what I miss out on if I don't send you this message. I hope you get it. Key. Also, yeah. What? You know what? Raising Pebbles was fun. So I started doing it for a living. I think I've lost my way. You know me. I wasn't really thinking ahead when I took over the old farm. I couldn't just abandon the pebbles of my family cared for all their lives. Sure, I never dreamed of delivering the mail, but it kept the animals fed and my debts paid. I kept my noggin above water, like they say around your parts. But since the villagers have been uprooted, it's been so hard. Too few people on the cliffs are too much distance to cover. I'm wearing myself and my animals out, and I'm getting nothing but crumbs. I couldn't go on like this. I remember when we first met. This seems so long ago now. I'd run away from the farm. Remember how mad my dad was? That was quite something. But I just couldn't deal with the sun anymore. Now look where I've ended up. I miss our belly laughs. I even miss the tunnels. Tommy, thanks for your letter. Things aren't any better here. I've made zero progress on my mending. I spent ages working on this hideous piece of embroidery because I'd rather watch rocks erode. Were you able to sort through your parents' stuff like you wanted? The poor things never got to enjoy them. All they did was work. Is that what'll happen to us too? We could both decide to opt out. The world would keep on turning. We'll keep on not turning. You get the idea. Take care. Habra habra habra. We made quite an odd team. Eccentrics, hardliners, optimists turn wild the tides. I've never seen such different kinds of people working towards a common goal. Well, sort of. I'm not sure I'm on the same page as the others anymore. I've realized that the people around me have nets and harpoons, knives. They want to capture the blasts, the ballasts. I was sure we set off on this adventure to prove they were real. That we need going to study them, figure out how they were linked to the rain's disappearance, solve the mystery of the Piper. Now I hope those creatures only exist in storage because this expedition is starting to look like a hunting party. I feel so stupid for not seeing it before. Oh, damn. Okay, why is there an option to come down here? Little blobby gets next to me to hear it too. This sounds like animals. Damn, dude. Climbed all that. No, I'm not able to climb over that. So just keep going up. Yeah. Oh, we're leaving the tower. Okay, yeah, we read this. Oh, I can't climb those. Let's see what's here first. I don't get what the deal is with my parents and the ocean. It's all they talk about. We have to go explore the Great Plains, go further across the oceanic ridges, find the ocean, blah blah blah. Fine, set sail for the desert if you want, but why should I have to come along too? They're getting on my nerves. Honestly, I'm kind of scared. I bet I'll get dizzy walking horizontally. Nope, no thanks, not for me. Ugh, so that's it. No, you're leaving. I wouldn't mind going off on an expedition instead of in an old place. It's so boring here. You have no idea. I can't take it anymore. If I have to roast, and at least let me roast in the desert where things are happening. Plus, what if you found a spring? You'd be famous. Okay. Oh my god, this game. what's the point of this? The other sleep, Rose asked me to tell a bedtime story. He's going to be a big boy now, but I love it when I can still pretend he's little. I decided to tell him the tale of the long rain. I told him about the overflowing canals, high tide, and the looks, and so on. But eventually he stopped me because he didn't understand. He didn't know what the rain was. I'm starting to doubt myself. We both agreed that it's not just some tale our elders made up. It did exist, right? Hey, I think it did, yeah. But to be honest, I see where your kid's coming from. Water falling from the sky does sound pretty odd. I wouldn't be surprised if the old folks have made it up and are having a good laugh at all of us up there. Smack. Either go that way or go this way. Sounds like it's the same thing. Seems like it's the same thing. Climb on. Hold on to. There you go. Can't climb onto that. Hello, can you move? Brother. Old stones, painting gathering dust, and this wall that used to tell time, not rendered useless. These ruins are like my old lighthouse, I'm sure of it. They're reassuring familiar, which is something I really needed. I thought I'd find answers on this climb, but I'm realizing I don't know what questions to ask. I think back to the back I was just a few sleeps ago, so full of certainty, small fry that I was back then. Now, as I write this, I wonder why did I set off in this adventure? Dot dot dot. No answer, of course. The building watches in silence. I guess I'll have to keep climbing to find out what I'm looking for. But the clouds above us are still so small. I feel so far away from everything. Around me, my teammates snore, lost, lost in the rise and fall of sleep. I wish I could close my eyes and rest too, but I can't stop my mind from wandering. What's the connection between the Piper and the blasts? The blasts. Arlo and Becca's legends don't say, but I think they're two sides of the same coin. The water in the clouds and the Piper's rain. I'm sure if I could just untangle this rigging, I could convince the group to lay down their weapons. Sleeps invading Mete too. She's gazing out into the distance. The Great Plains seems even bigger from up here. I feel very small and lost, like a little shell clinging to the side of the cliff. Becca. Oh, Becca Bianca. Listening. Looks like it's 2 out of 5. Whoa. What? This game's crazy. It's nice though. The blazing sun. Convergence. Looks like I skipped one. Looks like we're on track for her letters, but I missed those ones at the one place. go all the way down. Service memo. The old canal is finally clean, and locks 4 to 7 have been serviced. In all my time as a water surveyor, I've never seen the water level this low, but at least I was able to give the canal a good clean. Let's just say it was about time. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I've never been this filthy in my entire life. Off the clock for sleep. For the sleep until next time. Ida. Whoa. It's a good jump. No, get on. Very nice, very nice. There's still tools all over the place. Oh, these are just to pick me up. Nothing. Just to look nice. To the peaks I go, come what may. From chasm to salt marsh, I make my way. To the peaks I go, come what may. To find my true love again one day. To find my true love one day. Up in the clouds I went astray. From ravine to the frozen pass of gray. The clouds watch me as I make my way. Will I find my true love again one day? Will I find my true love again one day? Soul was singing that to himself as we gathered linked for hot drinks. I asked him to repeat it to me later. When he was young, Soul would hear the old women singing that song. Let's just say he's not as young as he used to be. The clouds watch me as I make my way. To him, it's a confirmation. The song is a map. Following the words will lead us to the Baloth Met. I didn't say a word, and she can usually out chatter a wave week. We returned empty-handed, but it felt good to be climbing as a trio again, like when we first set out on our climb. Everything was so much simpler back then. Later, Miti told me she's tired of this expedition. She's sick of all the water and the cloud stuff. She doesn't believe in it anymore, or not enough. She doesn't know what to do. Return to a low tide? Is there even anyone left there anymore? She dares to ask the questions I merely write down. If LS was real, why would they stay in the clouds? Could they be stuck here because of the cycle stopped? Or is it their presence stopping the world from waking up? And what am I doing in this hunting expedition? I miss my lighthouse, its high fields, old sundial, and someone's thoughts too. One place for the ocean and the other for the sun. Are there others? No one seems to be paying these old shipwrecks from another era much noticed. We've gotten used to them by now. If we've forgotten that, what else have we forgotten? It worries me to see Mate withdraw into her shell more and more with each sleep, but she's still climbing. Come what may. Oh no, not this. I am jumping against the wall. Double jump on the wall. Issa, thank you for your support. Thanks to you, we can continue to work to protect 3 hunt sirens, Sarians. Without your help, we would never have been able to renovate our shelter. I'm also happy to announce that the time has come. We've begun realizing some of our rescued Sarans back into the wild. This time we're working with sparkle roof growers to preserve shaded areas vital to Sarians. I'm confident that reintroducing them back into their natural habitat will be a success. I'm still unclear how we're going to help the remaining ones adapt to the life on the Great Plain, but now that this first phase is complete, at least the species survival is assured. Thank you again. Ong. Ong, my name is Ong. Nothing here. So much to explore. Hey, Mama. Sadly asked me to clear out the cellar so they could store their furniture there, and I came across some old clothes that must have belonged to Grandpa. They don't look like anything we wear here anyway. I had to throw them all out. Some sores had made their nests in there and chewed them all up. I wonder what it was like up there, the storm. Did you ever go up back? You said it drove Grandpa completely crazy, but I never got a chance to talk to him about it. No, he never talked about anything much. The old man wasn't the chattiest of folks. The wind picked up. I don't remember how old I was. I could barely stand on my own 2 feet. That was a long time ago. When a storm like that came along, I wasn't allowed to go outside. I wasn't allowed to do much. Come to think of it, those were different times, eh? Then everything stopped at that part. But up there, oh, the raging storm stuck. The wind howled and howled. It was enough to drive you mad. We couldn't live up there anymore. You see, so we came down here, and now there's talk climbing down again. Will it ever end? Nothing here, nothing there. Okay. So I'm kind of back where I was. I was already here. Okay. That a burger. Ah. Looks like a lot more climbing to do. Sounds good though. But I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. I just stay sitting down. So far those are in order. These ones I did miss. That's awesome though. But yeah. Alright, till next time.